is there a possibility for good science and not so good science? I think the answer is an obvious yes, because sometimes people try to use science for their own interests, selfish interests. Like today, for example, majority government funding in most countries go into defense, all right, or maybe into exploring into other planets and extraterrestrial intelligence. So that's where the most funding goes. Now, is that justified when so many millions of people in the world go without a full square meal per day? Is it justified that we use all our funding and all our brilliance just to go to moon or somewhere else? That's another question of ethics. So I think when you do science, there are possibilities. For example, which projects get funded, which projects we pursue, which projects look more appealing. But then there is a question of ethics and the fact that most people need to be helped, they need to be there for each other. So I think there are broadly lots of ethics questions. Number two, in science, there are also questions about the purpose. What do we achieve by doing so much study on this? What's the end result? What do we want to achieve? So that also gives us focus. Now, I think in all of these areas, or even in a methodology, in a certain science, a Christ follower is able to bring in an angle based on the biblical worldview. And I think that's important. The world needs to hear that and consider that. For which we need good, believing scientists, artists. In fact, we need a Christian witness across all disciplines. Otherwise, you could expect everything going down the drain, going into the rut. If you want something of value, you need a God who has a value. And you need people who follow this God to be serious about their engagement in sciences or in humanities or in any field. So yes, there's a possibility of bad decisions, heading in the wrong direction, unethical practices, all that is possible. But then we need people who think differently.